What up, though? Turn that down a little bit. Listen to a little music. Chilling in the rain, y'all. What's good? Wanted to chime in earlier, but I was too busy cooking and had a Bible study today and talked to one of my childhood friends for damn near 2 hours. We just not reconnected. Just discussing how people go crazy and how people can be one way 1 second and be a totally different person the next second. We was chopping it up pretty good. I'm kind of getting sleepy now. I've been up since 5. So I figured, while I'm waiting here outside in the rain, why not shoot up a little something right quick and see what's good out there. Yeah, I got a few things I want to get off my chest in this little less than 20 minutes. I got to spew some things. I just want to tell all the ladies that I encounter on YouTube, social media, if I give you a compliment, that's all it is. It's just a compliment. I have a beautiful wife that I love and dedicated to. I don't want nothing to do with no woman in that form of fashion. If I can make a person's day, if I can make a person feel good, I do that. That's just what it is. As far as messing around, hey Tanya, how you doing today, sweetheart? Hope all is well over there with you. I heard the other day when you was on Chucky's show, you was in a job hunting again. Hey, I wish you was close to me, cause I point you to a few jobs where you ain't got to do nothing but sit on your butt. You can do your exercise and stuff when you get home. You know. hmm Got a good clean record like you, Tanya. Oh yeah, plenty jobs here for you in Detroit, and all you need is your awareness. Nothing else to show up for work and put on your awareness. Yeah, but that's in Detroit. You way out there in Jersey, so I can't help you out there. But if you find a way to get close to here, it's a good time to lock you down a job right now. Real good time to lock down a job in Detroit. But other than that, I love everybody, man. Even people think because they so feeble minded, they think because somebody criticized them or speak on something that they do that people automatically hate you. That ain't the case. If people didn't like you, they wouldn't even be around to hear you say things or do things they dislike. So quit thinking just because you say something and somebody want to magnify what you say, and they may be coming at you in a aggressive manner and a trying to humiliate you. But see, you are the person that dictates whether you use what a person tell you for good or you use it for bad. You are the person. You wake up feeling good, leave out of the house, just woke up, had a full nice rest, feeling good. You leave out the house and the first person you bump into got their ass on their shoulders. And instead of for benefiting off the feeling you felt since you opened your eyes, the thankfulness, we tend to let that one person or two or three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10, we tend to let their negativity, their attitudes, their gripe about whatever. My bad, y'all. I fell out. We tend to let those attitudes stop us from feeling good, and we start to feel like the people that affected us. That's called letting somebody control you. Quit letting people control you. You don't have to. Hey, that person probably just got kicked out the house. Person probably just lost someone they love. Just found out they dying. We don't know. That's why we can't let negativity affect us. And I'm just trying to speak to your soul right now. I ain't about being right or sounding like I know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to speak to your soul, because ain't nobody gonna hear this unless it's meant for them to hear it. See, I don't get off into Plato's and Socrates and all that, but Plato brought something out of his mouth that made a lot of sense that I liked on my Facebook page this morning. Plato said, "He that speaks the truth is hated by all." And see, before I even read that by Plato, I experienced it in real life. Nobody likes to hear what they don't want to hear. It's like that person that's sleeping before school. You remember how it was on that bitter cold morning? You know you got to go out there and walk to the bus stop or what have you. You know how you don't want to be woke up. You know how you fight the person try to wake you up and you fight against getting woke up. That's how the people in this world is. They rather stay asleep. They don't want to hear nothing about the deceptions that we up under, the hoaxes that's going down. They don't want to hear nothing about no fake shootings. They want to be comfortable with believing the deceivers. So if I come and I'm trying to assist somebody, why do I get mad? Why should I get mad when they don't welcome my input? Shouldn't I just be comfortable with just moving right along? I seen a little Bible thumper the other day. They was posted up outside of Planned Parenthood trying to stop women from aborting their babies. And one guy got fed up and he was like, man, he wanted to be irritating. He came, the brothers came trying to stop them from committing the act. And this dude say, you gonna pay my bills and this, that, and the other for me, man, while you trying to put your beliefs on me? And the guy said, well, yeah, we actually will help you with stuff if you don't do this act. I mean, that man was so upset, and you can feel where the man come from in a sense, because who are you to dictate me doing what I'm doing? But see, I understand what they was doing. They've come into a knowledge that, hey, you're actually killing somebody. And instead of sitting back saying, oh, look at these fools do this, look at these fools do that, these people tried to actually do something about it. And because they tried to do something about it, here you go with Mr. Negative, ready to knock them off, have them stop because of aggression, because of possible violence. See, Satan know how to scare you off of doing the right thing. He know how to chase us off nowadays, because everybody's been programmed to think individually. Everybody's been programmed to think I, me, my. So being that everybody is subject to that programming, all you got to do is threaten them a little bit. Man, I'll shoot you up. And here go the guy that's trying to do a good thing. Oh man, I ain't no okay. I'm through. I ain't trying to help nobody. They want to kill me. See, that's all Satan do. Say it's easy for him. It's easy for Satan. See, check this out. I don't disrespect Satan's organizations. I call on the people that's lost deep within his organizations so I can point out what they're involved in. It's something that all of us, surprisingly, were meant to be involved in. Everybody I can think of, everybody I know had a family member that was a part of some type of secret society, some type of military. And if they some type of military, they're always pushing younger or their children off into the military because they served. And I'm here to tell you, y'all, all of that stuff go hand in hand. There's military people on here that I got mad love for, but they don't have love for me because I'm speaking the truth. And I don't care that they don't have love for me. I don't care and like people based off if they care or like me. See, I would be guilty of letting somebody control me. I go sit over there with Chucky. I don't give a damn if Chucky like me or not. I like being entertained by him. I don't give a damn if a jokey like me or not. I like hearing her run her mouth. I don't care that this person want to dox me, this person. I don't care. If I like what you bring, that's just it. I don't give a damn what you think. If I like what you bring into the table, I like it. Simple as that. Now, all you got to do is tell me a couple times, hey, I don't want you around my stuff, and I will leave your stuff like Grown Folks TV. See, Grown Folks TV only had to block me twice from his session. And when I came over there, I gave respect despite him beefing with Vic. And he brought out his mouth, block him. I don't want him here. Why is he there? Now, I never did nothing to this dude. This dude pulled me to the side and lied to me. He interrupted a panel I was on to lie to me, asked me to come to his show so he can lie to me. So when I tried to call myself getting entertained by him, when I would speak up in the chat, to get things flowing. I like an active chat. I like to be active in people chat. I like to think if I ain't got no money to support, at least I can support that way, right? I ain't been back to that boy channel since. Nigga, I'm not pressed for no man. I'm not pressed for no woman. I'm not pressed for no human being as far as like that. If you tell me I'm not invited in your home, nigga, I dust off my sandals and I never return. Ever. But if somebody just say, oh, man, I don't like that nigga. If I like what that person's bringing to the table, I don't care if that person don't like me or not. This ain't fucking elementary school. Excuse my language. This ain't fucking elementary school. This is real life. I don't like somebody based off if they like me or not. Are you, come on now. That ain't the way it go. Not in my reality anyway. Everybody entitled to feel how they gonna feel, but in my reality, no, we don't work it like that, man. Like people that don't like my god brother, they just automatically didn't like me. And that's when I made up my mind. I said, wow, I really need to be around this stuff. Because these people are really lost. It's people that's older, well older than me, that's lost. Hence the term, age ain't nothing but a number. See, there's people out here that really wants to do better. And every time they strive to do better, something always turn them back and make them do the same thing they used to doing. I'm here for that person. I'm here for that person that keep on praying and can't get their prayers answered and don't know why. That's who I'm here for. I'm not here based off feelings and emotions and all. You keep that to you, to yourself. I deal with stuff like that behind closed doors. You dig what I'm saying? I don't wear my heart on my sleeve. No. These people see weakness, smell weakness, and they weaponize it against you. See, because of my heavenly Father and the one he sent forth, Jesus Christ, I don't have any weaknesses. I don't have anything for nobody to destroy. Well, then you got a bad ass. Well, somebody take your wife. Then I find another wife. Nigga, what? Well, if somebody do this, I get another one. It's nothing. If it was taken away from me, that must mean it wasn't meant for me. You ever thought about it like that? I don't care if I did sabotage it. It must mean that it wasn't ready for me yet. It's not my time to have it like that yet. Because if it was, then nobody would have been able to take my thing, or should I say, my queen away from me. You understand? You see how that works? It ain't nothing technical. It's as simple as slicing a piece of pie. You got to cut deep, depending on how how fruitful the pie is. You got to cut deep. I seen that saying from Plato, man. I was like, wow. Now he's one of those guys. He's one of those guys. He's an old secret society guy. If you do any digging off into Plato, Socrates, and these guys, they were students of the mystery schools. But that just goes to show the truth can be spoken through anybody. You had a situation in the Bible where the truth was spoken by a donkey, an ass, the Bible called it. Ass talked to his master and told his master, hey, if I keep on walking, we both dead. The prophet was whooping that donkey. Man, why every time the prophet tried to get the donkey to walk one way, the donkey keep on falling to the side, keep on nodding him off? Man, he beating the hell out of his donkey. And that donkey told him, man, haven't I been by your side since you were a little bitty boy? Haven't I gave you everything you need when you came to me? Haven't I protected you? Haven't I helped you with your chores? Haven't I been there for you? And dude say, yeah. And he said, well, why are you beating me like this? Why are you treating me like this? And he go to explain why he was doing what he doing, and he realized that he was having a full-blown conversation with an animal. And as this donkey, as this ass was explaining their death to him, his eyes were open and he can see an angel right there where the donkey kept stopping at, with a sword sticking out. So yeah, friends, just because we got some people that's into, this creepy stuff, secret society stuff and all that stuff, that don't mean they can't tell us no truth. That don't mean we can't benefit from them in some form or fashion. Take what you can use, throw away the rest. I'm at no disrespect to nobody in the military, nobody in the secret societies. But if you hold these things more near and dear to you than you hold God, I'm trying to help you understand that you are holding God, a God, in high esteem. And it's not the creator of all things. When you show your proudness of wearing that eagle or taking lives for the cause, which was a lie. You know, the lie we fed that our armed forcemen, them, they fight for our freedom and this, that, and other. All of it is deception. When in all actuality, they work for a machine. They work for a group of people that give orders, and those orders are not kind to mankind. And if money and control interests lies in our people, our armed forces going somewhere and taking lives, then that's what they're going to do for the sake of money. And a lot of our people in the armed forces find out that they have been deceived. But they're wise enough to wait till they get an audience. Wait till they get an audience and then express this, because just expressing it out loud, everybody around you is a part of a fraternity, secret society, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marine, everybody around you. Just because you don't see no big sign on their head, just because you don't see no big sign on their head, or you can't see their tattoos through their coats, on their shirts. Most people around, I seen some of the people I went to school with joining forces, you know, becoming what they call it, Eastern Stars. And you know, I seen some of my girls I grew up with in college, and they've part of a fraternity, and they storing up the same symbols that the Eastern Stars stand, you know, throw up. I'm like, you know, I'm observing. I'm like, wow, look at all these people that I know personally that end up with this stuff, doing this stuff. And here I am, born in it. At least people in my family was born in it. Had no clue. I guess I wasn't one of their desired ones. I've been invited before, but I guess I wasn't one of their desired picks, because nobody in my family, at least that I know of, tried to groom me for these things. But it's here, it's close to us, and I just pray that people would take a deeper look into it, because it's an agenda to everything in this world. Money, they already own the money. They make the money. Power, control. You don't think these people got cars that can take you 100 miles off a gallon of gas? You don't think they got machines like cars and tanks and stuff that run off water? You don't think so? They got it. They got it. Any patent, if you come up right now with a patent to make a car run off a certain type of inexpensive um, uh, substance or what have you, they're going to take your patent. They're going to pay you handsomely for it, and they're going to put a name on it. They're going to say Joe Blow created this in his grandma's garage, in his uncle's basement. Broke and downtrodden, a college student with nothing left to lose came up with this idea in his grandma's attic. Oh yeah, they're gonna put a face, they're gonna put an image behind the creation, when all along somebody that we never even heard of, and they signed a disclosure that we never even gonna see a day in our life, was the actual creator. Yeah, Facebook, all that stuff. They're gonna take, if they didn't come up with the idea, They're going to take that idea, and when they take the idea, they're going to put their own face. They're going to put their own stamp. And 9 times out of 10, or should I say 100 times out of 100, they're going to put one of their secret society buddies in there because they're good at lying. See, that's what chased me away from going too deep, because these people are excellent at lying. Remember who the father of the lie is. They're excellent at lying. You will ask them, hey, do you do this, that, and the other? And because they're not supposed to tell you, they will lie to you and say no, or I don't know nothing about that. They're great at lying. But see, that's the identifying part right there. If a person is a liar, will you trust them? Really? I know everybody dealt with a crackhead or a wino, somebody in their neighborhood that's a liar. There was the truth and there was his truth or her truth. But you never believe that person unless you had some substance to base it on. All of a sudden, we get in our 40s, 50s, and 60s. All of a sudden, we get to the future and we want to give up. We don't even want to examine. We just want to take people's word for it. As long as they go along with what we've been believing anyway, we just going to take their word for it. 2023. And you don't think we're in a dumbed down society? We get way here to not question nothing. Just let these people tell us anything. No proof whatsoever. We got to do better, y'all. The devil is at the doorstep. Y'all know it's been quiet since the pandemic. How long it took? 19 years for something real drastic to happen in the country? I imagine it won't take 19 more years. I imagine we on something real soon that these people gonna exercise another level of control over his people. Nobody ever answer these questions. Why we can't answer questions? Why we can't ask, why is more people who got the shot falling dead than people who ain't got the shot? YouTube, I told you, you can kiss my ass with your channels. If I feel the need to get awareness out there, I'm going to get it out. I just create another one. But these people out here trying to act like they fighting a cause and scared to say certain things because they're going to use their channel. Fuck y'all. Y'all ain't real. Y'all ain't real. You think your money is more important than the truth? If you think that, you're not real. You call yourself being a truth seeker. You call yourself trying to wake people up, and you're more worried about saying the wrong thing and getting a channel took than you are with relaying the message. Don't you understand that helps people understand that you're saying something worth hearing when they take your channel off of something as minute as that? You can't understand that? Well, if I lose my channel, how am I gonna be able to say this? You make another one. And if your words are meant to be heard, they will be heard. Care nothing about no goddamn number of subscribers, man. Man, niggas in elementary school and 40 years old. I'm trying to get a plaque like that person and that person. Man, shut up. That damn plaque ain't gonna hug you and cook you dinner. Ain't gonna wash you up. You talking about a thing. They didn't program our society to love things more than living beings. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got a few things on my mind, man. I just, I had my Bible study, man. I was teary eyed, man, because we brought out some scriptures today, man. Just the Almighty just telling us how He feel about us as individuals. We was talking about how King David felt like trash because he just committed adultery and just killed the woman he committed adultery with husband. And that prophet came to him, knocked on that door, and said, God seen what you did, and He ain't pleased. And man, King David, oh man, he just melted. He just melted away. He just melted. He tried to forget the real reality, but God woke him right back up quick. Now, how does prophet know what I did in secret? The only way he can know this if God told him. Nobody seen this. Nobody know about nothing. The woman gonna keep her mouth clean because this is a king she dealing with. A look is all she need to be done away with, killed. And she's with an actual king. She's not about to. Come on now, y'all know how women is today. Just appreciating the Most High man and how intimate he wants to be with all his creation. You think he gonna give all his secrets to rich people? And his Bible speaks about it. But for some reason, that's all people want to listen to. People that got that's well beyond their means. Them the only people that know what they talking about these days. Well, guess what? God don't work that way. He make it real difficult if you're a difficult person. He's not gonna let you know. See, I was a difficult person. I had the Bible in front of me my whole life and went all around the Bible just to turn right back away around to it. I mean, come on, y'all. We got to do better. We got to do better as individuals. We got to break the programming. We talk about how many narcissists around us. Yes, they're programming people to be narcissists. Yes, they are. And they've been doing it quite some time, y'all. Program is in full bloom. I got to go, y'all. My baby about to get ready and come out. Only people gonna hear this is the people that's meant to hear it. You ain't meant to hear it, you ain't gonna hear it. Peace, y'all. Be safe out there. Love y'all. Yeah, I just wanted to share that little bit of what's left with y'all right here.